I lost track of what episode.
We're at episode 285.
Oh, okay. Wow, I feel like I say this every time. I feel like it was just yesterday. It was 200 when we celebrated.
Yeah, 285. We're headed to 300 real soon.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're off and running. Robin's here, and of course Noelle. And we wait for Vincent, Cauley, Niagara Falls City Councilman.
I'm just waiting for side chick or pit chick. Because I've been getting stalked by. I get stalked by a lot of people.
You do.
I do. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stalkers.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I don't know. People should have more to do. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, the best thing to do is to leave me blocked. I mean,
you would think though, man, you'd have more things to do than that. Yeah. She should be super busy.
She should be out there helping animals, whatnot.
Right. Nope. What else has been going on? Beautiful weather today.
Except the bees.
Yeah.
Can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, my biggest fear happened. A bee flew in my freaking car. I was not driving, thank God.
Right.
But I was parked, and the whole neighborhood saw me and heard me screaming like crazy. It wouldn't get out of my car, so I went like this to like shoo it to go through the window. It chased me.
I hate that.
Tried attacking me.
I got that too today. I was Instacarting and they flew through. Two of them, like right through from one window to the other, and out. Thankfully, out.
I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, but they're good for the,
Yeah, I don't care.
Honey. I don't care. I'll live without honey. I just
Right. Hey,
like
Jennifer Lemoy, how you doing? All right, Vincent is here. Let's bring him in. Just waste any more time. There he is. City Councilman Vincent Cauley. Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
How are you doing?
Hi, Vincent.
Good. I'm good. Coming at you from Mobile Unit 1, also known as my car.
So how's it been? How's it been being a city councilman? What have you like? We're so happy that you won. How's it been since you've joined them?
Great. Picking up right where I left off at the end of 2023, working for the people, working for the city. We can be better. We can do better. Let's move forward. So I'm excited, happy to be back on, and I love it.
Yeah. No, we're happy. We're very happy that you're representing us. Let's ask you, I got to ask you this. I wasted, and I never do this, man. I never listen to the mayor's videos. I did today for the first time. I gave him his 140th view. I watched the video and it was tough. Did you see this week's video? Do you ever watch them?
For sure.
Okay. What was he talking about in there? Because I know that tone. He was very condescending. He was trying to teach everyone a lesson. I heard him, how he was talking, telling city council people how it's supposed, like he was pretty much telling you guys how it's supposed to be, it felt like, so what was going on? What does he mean?
Are you referring to the video from this past Friday? Or is there another video today? Or
no, that was, from the past Friday, for the one on the 24th.
Got you. Okay. I would assume you're specifically referring to, he talked about a union grievance, or what exactly part did you referring to? I'm sure that's it.
Yeah. Union grievance. And then he went over, he was talking about, he went back to the 80s and telling everybody, before we had a city manager and then it was only council people, but he was trying to tell the council people, look, you're part of city government. Do what you're almost saying, do what you're supposed to. And I was wondering why.
Right.
What happened? What happened to make him do that?
I believe that, Councilmember Miles put out a video in regards to, a couple videos in regards to cleaning up the city and cleaning up the housing. And the most recent one, what was in regards to maybe payment, maybe increased pay. But yeah, it's
right.
Not really sure where that's coming from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he was you know, I know that the tone was crazy. Like, it was basically talking to you guys like you didn't know what you were doing. That's all I could hear from him.
For sure.
You know.
Well, I'll give you specifics on what I can give you specifics on, and that's the union grievance involved. The union grievance in quotes involving myself. So I'll go details in that. So let's make sure. I want to make sure that we have the full story, because it's a very simple story, but I want to give you the full story and where's this coming from, because it's involving me, so I know this one very intimately. So someone came to the city council meeting, talking about Gluck Park, and that one side of Gluck Park didn't have a fence. It was on the playground side. The kids are exposed. There's no barrier besides trees. So, there's high traffic there. People are zooming, speeding across there. If a kid ran out there chasing a ball or chasing anything, they could get hurt. So, resident brought it up at the city council meeting. And so I know Gluck Park, there's a fence on one side already that's already existing. It's for the basketball court. If the basketball, bounces off the court, it hits the fence. There's a place where kids can retrieve the ball and come back in. They're old kids, so they know better. It's a fence. So but on the other side, the playground where the little kids are, there is no fence. They are exposed. So obviously, I like a problem. What's the solution? Let's put up a fence. So I do my due diligence. I'm just trying, how much does a fence even cost? What does this even entail? How much would it be? So I bring out someone to get a cost, just to get a feel for what this would be. And my goal is, why not have a fundraiser from the community eventually to raise the funds? Because obviously I'm on the city side too. I know we don't have as much money, should be spent in the right way, but let's step that aside. But the funds to spend on, if we didn't have the funds to spend on a fence, I'm looking to do a fundraiser to raise these funds. So I'm like, how much does it even cost? So I get that number almost 2 months ago. I got that quote, didn't do anything with it, looked at it, put it in my mind. Let's, eventually raise the funds and we'll get to it. Didn't send it to anybody, didn't do anything with it, just got a number. How much would a fence cost to put up? Boom. So I'm just still thinking about it. A couple weeks ago, I'm like, we're eventually gonna have to build on city property. So my thing is, I send an email to the mayor, to the administrator, and to all the council saying, hey, we have this issue. I sent the pictures. I went and took pictures myself. Here's the issue. Here's the problem. A fence would be more proactive. It would be safety. We could get it and not wait for anything to happen, because most people want to be, government is usually reactive. I want to be proactive. So I say, what can we do to solve this problem? What can we do to put up a fence? The mayor responds, says, I'll look into it. Great. That's all I know. That's all I've heard. Obviously, I don't know the process to build on city property. And I'm thinking, how would we get the fence on city property if I had private people, community members, invest put up money to pay for the fence? How do we get that fence built? That's all I'm trying to get answers for. I didn't do an RFP, didn't do an RFQ. I just said, how much would a fence cost to put up? And then I'll raise the money to do it somehow, some way. We'll get it done. No city taxpayer funds needed, privately funded. And that's it. And next thing I know, Friday, I'm like, a union grievance? What? So that's the whole story. There's nothing else. That's the story.
Well,
now, see, to me, I don't mean to stir the pot, but you're a very smart person. You're a very smart man to me. And obviously you wouldn't have the position you have if you weren't smart. So I'm still trying to figure out why Kelly Swaggle posted on a post yesterday trying to call you not a smart person. And that's coming from her, though.
Right.
And trying to say that you made her staff feel uncomfortable because you asked questions. Yeah. I went in. She's now she's not focused on you anymore. She's focused on me. But I just don't understand, because you're a very smart man. So I don't know why Kelly said that at all.
That you have the echo chamber of people who want to jump in and don't know the flavor of the Kool-Aid, don't know the details, don't know what's going on. They just want to jump in and pile in. God bless them. I'm a project engineer, 14 years. Well, actually for 20 years, I've done project management, project engineering. I know how to get things done. And I was on my way to get things done for the city, for the kids, and politics gets in the way. I just want to do safety and save the taxpayers' money. But if people want to bring in politics to it, bring it on.
Yeah.
Right.
See, Kelly, what are you doing? Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
What have you done?
No,
What
because
are you besides, you know, I don't even know what I don't even know.
Yeah, well, I know a lot, but I'm just not going to say it right now.
so the thing with the fence, I mean, that seems so, that to me, I understand what he's trying to say, listening to him, but what you did was harmless. I don't understand how that could be something that we would consider to be like you were doing something, like that's the way he was making it sound, like you just overstepped
on purpose.
everything. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. And he must have been very angry. I'm guessing part of that was talking about Bridget Miles too, because he talked about publicity and don't do, you know, so he's not happy, but he had to be happy because I would figure she was just trying to clean up places. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know what what's his issue there.
He's mad at that?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Right. I mean, anybody's guess is as good as mine. I mean, I want to get things done for the community. How can you be mad at that? I mean,
Yeah, it's supposed to be like his person, like that's the one he liked. And
yeah, he did.
No, wow.
He bragged about 1,500 potholes have been covered.
Okay.
How do you feel that's been going?
So let's as far as that has been, potholes and streets and paving and plowing are a basic city service. We shouldn't be touting that. That isn't extra credit. That is, you know, to give you an analogy, if you have kids, would someone give you an honor because you're watching your own kids? You know, that's your role. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So that's how I feel about it. It's a basic city service. It should be part of it. Let's just get it done for the people and move forward. Move to the real issues. But, you know, take a victory lap over getting potholes filled.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, and I got to say, that pothole machine, you know, that pothole killer?
Oh, I know about that from 2023. I've been on that since 2023.
I don't know what you think about it, but it doesn't, I'm just driving around. It don't work. It makes hills, it feels like. Instead, the pothole becomes a little like mogul or something.
You know, that's the observations that I've seen and heard and witnessed myself. And I've researched, you know, different technology. Even back then, I was talking about the pothole killer. And then someone said, you know, put up a post, or somebody told me the pothole killer got killed by a pothole. It ended up getting stuck in a pothole. So, you know, I'm a technology guy. I'm a process. I like doing things right the first time instead of doing it wrong multiple times. So, yeah, you know, definitely better options, better, you know, technology out there to really fix the potholes and pave the streets as opposed to putting band-aids on some of this stuff.
Right. Do you have anything, Robin, that you wanted to say? Oh, you put something down here? Oh, okay. Here's a question from Robin. She was asking about the dog shelter. If anything new is going on with that or what's happening.
Man, I can rail on this. I mean, I've been on this since 2023 as well. One thing I can comment on, let's just be clear. When I went to the dog shelter, the municipal shelter, when it was on Grand Island, I showed up as a city council person, of identifying myself, knowing that this is where the people that my constituents, this is where our taxpayer dollars supposed to be going. I absolutely have the right to ask questions. I wasn't disrespectful, wasn't rude, wasn't menacing. She supposedly she was watching the tape, or at least listening. I mean, I'm gladly pull the tape. Please pull the tape and listen to my conversation, because it wasn't menacing. I wasn't arguing, badgering. I'm just curious. Where's our money going? Where's my taxpayer dollars going? So fast forward to today, we don't have a contract unless we're doing there's a special term for it, because the contract with the previous vendor expired December 31st, 2025. So we technically have no contract. We're just going off of that one. So we have no contract. I can't get a tour of our facility. It's supposed to be an RFP coming to make sure we get the proper vendor. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. It's just bad governance, bad process. It's just awful. It's just awful with what we're doing. And what I'm still hearing and seeing with our animal control population, our dog control, I'm just not getting the warm and fuzzies that this is being done properly.
Right. And yeah, like you said, you ask, and everybody who knows you, you don't even have to know you to know that you're not a confrontational person or you're gonna just start yelling at somebody, like, obviously. But to say that because you ask questions, this girl, oh my God, I have so many names for her. Cauley, side chick, pit chick, she said that you were making her feel uncomfortable. Well, anybody who that's the problem. Anybody who asks her questions nicely, calmly, she feels like she's a victim of some sort. I don't know where she's getting this from, why she's a victim, but she believes in everybody. So
I agree. Right. I mean, if asking questions, I mean, that's to me, to me, I take that my role as your representative. I'm your number one investigator. It's up to me to get questions that answer your questions. And if I don't know what answers, I go investigate. I consider that the utmost. Obviously, budget and legislation, but getting the people answers, I take pride in that.
Yeah.
Robin, you had something?
Yeah, the Nabisco property, Vincent. Yes. What do you think should be done there, and why has NFR gotten off the hook with the taxes?
I can't confirm or deny about the taxes. If you have more information, I would definitely love to look at that. So I'll protect myself that way because I can't go on there. But in terms of just what we should be doing, it should be the philosophy of the city to be working with and negotiating with these companies, not litigating. As you can see, they're trying to get litigation on me, and I'm just didn't even do anything. So it just doesn't make sense how we're operating, how we're being managed. As far as what we should be doing with that property, we should be sitting down and maybe do what Buffalo did, turn that Nabisco into silos and turn it into a Riverworks or a bar of some sort. Let's paint them and make them look good and renovate on the inside. I don't know, but let's come to the table to negotiate and discuss and not go to court for something crazy or silly. Not that I'm not, again, another thing too, I'm not for or against the data center. Let's just get that out right now. I'm against sitting down and talking and getting things done, period.
Right. Yeah. You would think they would have learned about not using because they went without a contract for a long time at the pavilion.
Yep.
And that caused a whole problem. And now that's what's crazy. They're doing it again at the dog show.
Doing it again. Right. And we're doing it with the current High Park, with the current vendor at High Park too. No contract. Now we have something on the city council where we're getting, we're looking at a contract or some agreement, but same idea, same thing all this time, no contract.
Yeah. No, I
wait, so is there going to be a dog shelter or not?
It's a great question. We don't. That's a good question.
Well, at least with her, I don't think that she should be allowed to be near animals or run anything with animals. So, I would like to.
Yeah, we don't even know what's going on. They won't let Vincent in.
That's
or any of them.
Trust me, I've asked multiple questions multiple times. The last city council meeting, I was going to ask a question. So I don't know. I don't know. We're supposed to maybe pulling in multiple municipalities to work in our, to be in our dog shelter. Not the dog shelter shouldn't be in Hyde Park anyways. We should be try. There's a better route to do it, but now we're on this path. It's still not being done properly or with the common sense of doing it. But to me, that's just not right.
Right. No, I totally agree.
Yeah, no, it's not right. And to work with, that's why it's funny. I listened to his video where he is really trying to scold the council. That's what it felt like. He was teaching everyone a lesson. That's exactly what I was.
From the city charter that he wrote.
Yes, from the city charter that he wrote. And then I don't know why he's doing this without having it's why run something again with no one under contract?
Well, if you ask him questions or any of the questions, you're harassing them, and it's
right.
Remember all the money? I got to ask you this too. Maybe you don't even know this question. Remember the whole struggle with the pavilion? We had the other guy in there who owed them $1 million. Did they ever get that money? Remember they claimed he owed $1 million. Nothing.
That's the claim. What has been going on? I mean, it's sort of a he said, she said. There was no contract. I mean, so you claim this, you claim the money. Okay. I mean, where are the receipts? Are there invoices? Are there handshake. I mean, where did the money come from? And I mean, they say he's been 13 years. Well, this administration has been in 6 of those years. So what was going on with those 6 years? Was there ever a chance to get something in paper and on paper, in writing, invoices, anything to that? I haven't seen it.
How do you feel since you've been on there? Do you feel there's maybe a little more cooperation, or is it the same it's always been?
You talking about between branches or within branches?
Within, like, let's go within, like, you guys on the city council. Do you feel like maybe the 5 of you are a little more together, or is it still, you know what I mean? Or is it still split up?
It's still split up, but however, that's okay. We can disagree, but we can, but with the majority or a super majority, I feel we can at least come to the table and talk about it. Now, what's the end result? That's a whole nother thing, but we can all come to a table and talk about it. But as far as who's working for the people, who's not, I say refer to the votes, because that's the ultimate record. What do people vote on?
Yeah. One of my last things is I'm asking you, because I don't know. Are you guys not allowed, is a city council person not allowed to speak like to the director of public works? Like, are you allowed to ask him, like, is that something you're not able to do? Like, call up and say something like
that is a fact. And if we try to call, I mean, they'll say, talk to the administration, send an email to the admin, to the mayor, for sure. Just simple answers. I mean, simple questions, to me, in my mind, simple questions, basic ones, a report, something you're already doing, but we got to go through that. You got to go through the executive office.
Anything? You got anything? More?
No, not that.
Robin, anything before I cut Vincent loose?
One last thing, Vincent, do you know anything about what's going on at Duck Island, whether they're ever going to finish that project or not?
We keep seeing this money, Greenway funds. You got the Buffalo Niagara water keepers. I just ask people, definitely need help. Always ask people to keep the eye on the money. $3 million of Greenway funds. Some of that's supposed to be going to Duck Island to clean that up, to do studies, or whatever whatever the extensible reason is. But I say, man, if you see anybody over there, reach out, eyes and ears open, and no one said, you would think just good governance, keeping the city council informed, keeping the population informed. Hey, here's $3 million we got. $2 million is going to this study. Of that $2 million, 100,000 here for this time. Here's what we're trying to accomplish. I just don't get any of that as a city council person. It's just crazy. We got the $375,000 unit back on city council this year. Don't know if anybody heard of that. The unit for John Duke Center. I mean, that should be a no. I mean, it should be a no. I hope everybody stays tuned to see how that vote goes.
Oh, I think we lost him.
Oh, I think it froze.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Yeah.
Vincent, I think we lost you, Vincent. Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah, we did.
All right, you know what? I'll let you go, Vincent. You can come back on if you want in a minute or two when you come in, or we'll just let you go. And thank you for being with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Vincent, thank you for your answers.
I don't see how he's not an intelligent. I don't know how anybody can say he's not smart.
No,
I mean, like,
here's the
that's
funny
just
thing.
crazy.
Some of the people that say he's not smart told me he was really smart.
Oh yeah.
A couple years ago. I'm dead serious. Someone told me, I won't mention names, that he was brilliant.
Yeah.
Now he's not.
Yeah, that's
I'll never forget that. He was going to be, because he's a Republican at the time, or maybe he still is. I don't know. And that was like a big deal. This guy is brilliant.
Yes.
He is, right. And now though, that same person tells me he's not, and he's
and it's probably coming from somebody who really does nothing.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, that's something, right? Because I'll never forget it. That's why it cracks me up when I hear this.
Yeah.
I will never forget being told how, because he was, I remember he went to some good schools too, and all that stuff.
He's a very well-educated person.
I don't have a problem with what Vincent does at all.
No, not at all. And it's
right
just
now.
amazing to me how many people out there are just looking to start shit.
And then these people are the one who are starting shit. That they're supposed to be like these professional people with they want their reputations because they want to own dog shelters and stuff. But that's the attitude. You go around harassing people and talking bad about other people all the time. And then Jesus, I can't.
Yeah.
Right. I can't.
Well, I mean, It sounds like though.
I don't have shit to lose. Like I don't have.
We don't have a
this,
shelters.
like, high up job. I'm not running. I don't own a business. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Right. It is amazing that these people. Think about the people. I guess we won't get into all of them, but think about all of them.
Yeah.
That are running business or running a public thing like at the pavilion, talking all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And not even caring.
If you say one word to them though, oh my god,
they go nuts.
They're the victims. They want to cry and.
It seems like the city, at least for Vincent and maybe there's other city council people, they're on different pages with the mayor about what it means to govern and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Definitely.
Because what he says he did by going to look for the fence is something that the mayor thought was absolutely just like terrible. Like, like was against the law.
Because anything that sounds like a good idea or is a good idea, the mayor's just going to automatically be against.
All right, Vincent's back. Hey, Vincent.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. No problem. So I was just saying, it seems like your view of, and there might be more of you on the council because I don't know, but your view of governing is way different than what the mayor thinks it's supposed to be.
Seems that way to me.
You want to be in there you want to be in the neighborhoods doing stuff.
Absolutely. That's what we should. That's what we're there for. I mean, that's what I believe. Good governance, transparency, accountability, giving the people answers, proper planning, executing, doing what's right for the taxpayers. That's just the way how I see how I see government.
And Vincent, that's exactly why I voted for you. And I'll tell you, John and I have never had political signs in our yard until this time. We had yours and Tanya's.
I appreciate it. Every vote counts. Every vote counts, and every vote matters.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
No, it's important you're there because you got to have this. Even no matter what they say. I mean, I don't care what people. You got to have someone like you, and hopefully more, because this is the only way to keep them accountable.
It is
because I know the way you will do. I can tell the way you'll do things, and it'll be done. It's not going to be done like where it'll be chaos. I watch what you're doing. I mean, I just keep doing what you're doing.
Don't you think
go
what
ahead,
Vincent is doing is the only chance that this city has of ever rebuilding or revitalizing? I mean, if we govern like the mayor does, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. But the way Vincent's doing it is the way the people would want. And I think that it would make it a better place to live. That's
a good point. Let me ask you, do you think there's a different way of doing this? Like as far as governing the city, this city's a mess, right? And this mayor is doing it the same way the last mayor did. He's basically doing what it was in the 90s and 80s. You can tell it's the same thing. Is there a new way? Could you imagine being like the mayor or being the face of this thing? What do you think? Is there a new way to do this stuff?
There's a completely new way, and by new, I'm an old school type person. So, but that don't mean going back to, but that means just being able to sit down with anybody and everybody, whether we agree on everything or not. We can disagree. We can find somewhere in the middle that both sides can be happy. Because I'm definitely more of a thrifty type person. That's just the way I live my life. Every penny matters. Well, they're trying to get rid of pennies now. Every nickel matters. but it all matters. Every voice matters. Every issue matters. There's no issue too small, no issue too big. We are elected officials. We can do this. We can make Niagara Falls better. We can make Niagara Falls unleash the potential. We can take advantage of the water going over in our backyard. We got the state. We can partner with the state, partner with the casino, partner with NFR, partner with local investors, partner with local residents. We can do all of it, but we just got to have a different philosophy of governing. My philosophy is be straight up, be an honest broker, be honest, be transparent, and get things done for the people.
And it seems like you have an easier way of doing it. Like the way the fence thing is a perfect example.
Exactly.
Welcomed by the administration. Like, look at this council person who took the initiative to hear a problem from our community and go out and find a solution to present. Like that should be the way it is. And
right.
Not right. Like, okay, you got to ask for it and then wait.
Yeah, they want you to write up legislation. I heard everything he said. It was just like, right. You want a long, a long thing. It's going to be all the paperwork. He's too much, man.
He wrote it himself, and he's an egomaniac.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Vincent, on that note, you ended that good though with the whole thing. I was curious. I knew you had to think of a new way of governing the city because this is the old way. He's doing it the old way. That's fine. I get it because that's all he knows.
Right. It's untenable. We just can't go on like this as a city. It's untenable. It's unsustainable. We just can't keep going on like this. Look around. We're better. We're better than this, and we can do better. And there's a better way forward. No, absolutely.
That's what I'd like to see run for mayor. Vincent and Sean Mapp run for mayor. That's
and Tanya needs to get on the council.
Tanya needs to get on the council. Yes.
All right, Vincent. We're gonna let you go. Thank you for coming back.
And
always, anytime. I love it. When we hear when we get it, when that dog shelter is on the agenda, I'll be right back.
Good. All right, man. Take it easy.
Vincent.
Take care.
And there he is. Good that he thinks of a different way of governing.
Doesn't seem like a dumb
think
person to me.
No,
I don't think
not at all.
And I don't think he's.
that.
And I think he's doing things that make sense, and it's frustrating as someone who wants to see the city get better.
Right.
To have people with initiative, people who want to do things like Vincent, like Sean Mapp, like Tanya, and they all get stopped because the administration wants to act like it's the 80s.
Right.
Yeah, I hope he is the next mayor. I would love to see, like I said, Vincent or Sean Mapp. That's what I would love to see as their next mayor.
You know where I think Sean Mapp's going to end up? I really do. Is like probably in Lockport as a legislator.
Yeah.
And then the attempt to go forward.
Yeah.
Just like our friend, oh my God. Dennis Hannon's doing.
Yes,
how could I he's really on do you see some of that stuff?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it. We all kind of started, well, he was doing it before us, but remember when we first reached out and we were talking to him?
Yeah.
And wow, he's really gone.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for him.
I am too.
Yeah.
He's doing good. I saw him on TV the other day. It was on one of the news. They were showing his some kind of rally he had. He had a good crowd.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to say Paws in the Falls was on the news too. They did great, as always.
Were they?
I shared it and thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did amazing. We won a few baskets at their they had a huge basket auction, like fundraiser thing. There was like hundreds of people, couldn't even sit down anywhere.
Wow.
We ended up winning a few baskets.
Did you?
Yeah.
And I know at the other event, Ryan won a bike.
Yeah, little Ryan won a bike. Yes. Yeah. I was excited though about the baskets. Remy all of a sudden took the one. She's like, "Oh, that's for me." But yeah, it was a really good event.
Yeah, no, they always do a good job. I wish I could be there, but with the crowds that they get, I can't be around.
I know so many people.
But I think like the whole thing with Vincent talking about doing things differently, you gotta like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
I really don't see how anybody could dislike him. I don't.
No, I don't either. I mean, honestly, it's okay. I mean, it's okay it's so hard to get someone to disagree with you and not hate you.
Right.
It is really difficult now.
I can see maybe being jealous of him and not liking him. Like,
and even that is, you're right.
Yeah, maybe that could be it, but I don't
so grow up.
It baffles me that we can't all agree, the whole city, that's what our council people should be doing, is listening to our issues and reacting to that.
Now, who's on the council? It's him, Bridget Miles, and who are the other two?
Let me think. Who is it? Do you know? Help me out here. It's got to be Zajac still. I am going to forget. And isn't, what's his name still? Harry.
Still there.
Miles. Vincent. And the other guy. Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, Archie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that must be them. That must be the five of them. I don't watch. Unfortunately, I'm not watching those meetings anymore.
Yeah. I like watching when Janine and Tanya go. That's my favorite. But other than that,
Other than that, you can't do it.
Yeah.
I watched the mayor's thing today and they got to figure it out on a production way. And let's talk about on the things that we do. We're pretty primitive because we don't have much money. They do.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on, but do better.
I've seen nothing but people complaining on Facebook daily, night and day, about the potholes.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Well, he said they filled 1,500.
I don't know where. Where
Yeah.
1,500? That's
Yeah.
probably on what, one
Well,
street?
50,
Yeah,
probably,
right.
yeah, 1,500 out of like 150,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an endless
there's
bet.
probably that many on just one street alone because there's tons I could point
Mhm.
out.
And I know that northeastern cities struggle with that, but why aren't you ready? Like, you know this is coming.
Yeah,
Why aren't you ready to address it? Why are our streets getting to the point where they're so
They're even swallowing
damaged?
the pothole trucks. They're freaking sinking into the bottles. It's crazy.
the other thing that sucks about this, and I know this is a Northeast thing too. I know this is probably this isn't on the mayor's head. I won't do this to him because it's not really fair. But it is amazing though how then when they patch them, how bad the road still is.
Mhm.
Because now I'm
Mhm.
still bouncing around.
Oh yeah.
Well, because
And
we have that stupid pothole machine that Deister bought that doesn't
No,
tamp
it's
down the.
Anything, yeah.
What's it even do? Like, what's
It just like fills the holes, but
Fill.
sometimes
But
it
it leaves
leaves
it
like
as
a mound sometimes.
as a mound
Oh.
A little like
instead of pushing it
so
down.
you still got to avoid
So
it.
why aren't they at least driving that thing around trying to fill up the millions of potholes? I mean, or probably because the truck is fucked up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it got swallowed by.
Got swapped.
Yeah.
The guys, I think the guys do it better. The one
They
they actually
do,
do it by
yeah.
hand is better.
Yeah.
Because then they even have a steamroller to go over them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Potholes are the never-ending battle. If that was the only problem here, they'd be fine
Right.
because
Yeah.
we know how
But
bad
it's
they are.
really, I mean, it's a quality of life issue. The
Yeah.
potholes. I mean, it's something that
Well,
if
like,
it doesn't get addressed, the city, if things like that don't get addressed, the city's never going to be a place that people want to
but
be.
the only way to address it is you got to rip up. You got to like all of 19th Street got redone, right? There's no potholes there.
Mhm.
It was redone like literally redone. There's no potholes on that street because it was redone. Elmwood Avenue hasn't been redone in a while. I'm
Right.
sure like we could name a bunch of streets out in LaSalle that are just shot. I mean,
Yeah.
they're bad, real bad out there. And I don't know what you do because it's impossible to redo them every year. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is impossible. You just can't do it. There's a lot of streets here. I will give them that. There is, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of streets here to fix.
I mean,
I don't know how
can
you do
they
it.
fix the main ones at least? So
Well,
that
Right.
Pine Avenue, yeah.
Well,
Pine-
I was like when I drive with the kids to school and stuff like that. Oh my god, like 90. What is it?
Horrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Oh my God, I'm on that street delivering.
Yeah, it's horrible.
LaSalle has the worst I've seen.
Yeah,
yeah,
did
they
you
don't seem to get taken care of.
No, did you see even in the 7-Eleven parking lot and
Ridiculous.
how bad it is? I mean, the whole freaking
Yeah, I couldn't even park.
driveway is potholes.
Mhm.
Exactly, Geraldine.
Let me see.
Exactly.
What? Do we got a comment?
Yeah,
Patching
she
are
said
like speed
patching
bumps.
are like speed bumps.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah. And I don't know what you like. Again, I don't know if there's maybe it's time to go look at other cities and see what they do. Do like cities like, Pittsburgh, like places that have the same weather as us. Do they
Yeah.
do anything different? Does Buffalo do anything different?
Right.
Because
But if somebody took the
But-
initiative to go do that, the mayor and the administration would
like
be
it.
pissed.
But I'm saying I'm talking like you can almost just Google it. You don't have to actually travel to, let's say, Pittsburgh to see it. I mean, just figure out a different way because
Well, why can't they just go back to doing it the old way?
I think they are doing it the old way, right? Not they are. Where the guys are shoveling it, patting it, and steamrolling it, and
That's
they're
the
still,
way to do
but
it.
they're still bumpy. It's still it's still not good because it's still uneven. Like there's nothing you can do. You either get have the holes or have that.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people have been saying their cars got fucked up. I mean, a lot of issues. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
I saw when I was at my friend Gene's Wholesale Tires the one day, getting a tire from him, and I saw a rim that an old lady was driving down somewhere in LaSalle, wasn't going fast at all. You know the rims on the thing, it cracked like almost in half. I couldn't believe it, and that was from one of the the bumpy potholes. Do you ever go down 72nd Street?
Yes.
Oh, or 74th?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Horrible.
And you know what else is horrible? If we're going to keep bitching here, is the hills or the bridges, whatever you call them. The only good one's 56th Street.
Yeah.
The rest are try to go over that one on Porter is crazy to go to Aldi's.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Having said that about the potholes, Gene's is a great place to go get a tire if you need it.
Yeah, after they
He
bust
has-
your
Yeah,
tire.
he has really, really good used tires at great prices.
Yeah.
They're almost brand new, some of them. I mean, if you need to go there. So yeah, he's good. He's the only one around, I think, that does it nowadays.
He's a good guy too.
Yeah. Did you on a different? I guess we should bring this up. I know it's not. I hate to leave the city, but sometimes I don't know what more to say. You know.
I know.
You got any more to say? If anyone,
nothing's changing. So.
I know. If anyone in the comments had a city thing to say or something, kind of a discussion you wanted to start, we will do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring up a different topic.
I'm wondering where Kelly is. I was really hoping to talk to her.
Yeah,
I know, Cauley.
Come on. Kelly.
We know you're watching.
I know. My face is all over your page. So
Maybe she just thinks you're beautiful.
she could. Yeah. I mean,
I don't blame
the
her.
dog in the picture with her looks terrified.
Yeah. Probably is.
Yeah.
The president again, someone tried to shoot him.
I saw that. They're just everybody saying it's staged and stuff, but I don't know anymore. I really don't.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
It was staged?
Yeah, everything nowadays, everybody wants to say it's staged.
Gail is having peanut butter, whiskey, and a cigar.
No, good for you.
In South Carolina. All right.
I don't like whiskey.
Me neither. It's a little tough for me.
I do like cigars.
I don't mind vodka.
You're such a thug.
But the president, they took a shot at him, or what happened? They're having that big dinner.
Did you see how they rushed JD Vance out first?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't understand that. Like, aren't they supposed to get the president first, or?
I guess because I did a little research on that too, because I was like, what the hell happened here? And I guess there's different Secret Service people assigned to the president, and then JD Vance has his own team. So it just so happened that JD Vance's team got up there quicker.
Well,
sitting on that
Trump
side.
hire some faster people.
Yeah. They're just continually shooting. I mean, this is getting ridiculous.
Have you guys been following that Tanner Horner case with that little girl, Athena?
Ooh, no.
7-year-old? Oh my God, it happened in 2022. They're just now deciding it. They have a trial for it. So the trials decide whether he's going to get the death penalty or life in prison. And this happened back in 2022. Like, it shouldn't even take this long for this. He kidnapped the 7-year-old girl. He was a FedEx driver. Kidnapped her, essayed her.
I've seen this. Yeah.
And then
I've seen this.
Murdered her and threw her body. And
there's actually video
evidence. Yeah, he admitted to everything. He's trying to say because he's autistic now. Like, shut the fuck up. That is
where did this happen?
Oh shit.
I don't remember. Yeah, there's
somewhere else. But it's disgusting. I mean, like, he obviously doesn't want the death penalty. Give him the death penalty. I mean, he's not going to die right away. He'll be sitting there on death row for how many years? And we don't need him. I mean,
why spend the taxpayer dollars keeping him alive?
Slowly in a pool of acid.
Yeah, I mean,
that would be perfect.
There's a terrible picture, like where it looks like girl in the background. Yeah. Oh my God!
And then what really made him do it too? Like, what got him to actually do it to her is because she was saying, "I'm telling my daddy on you. I'm going to tell my dad on you," and that's what he was scared, and so he did that to her. Disgusting. I say let the parents have him.
Yeah, that's terrible. What a
shouldn't even be a trial though.
Yeah,
like this should. I mean, I really hope the jury isn't sympathetic at all, because first of all, you couldn't pay me enough to be on his side. I mean, they were having all these people on his side saying, "Well, he's got mental health issues and blah blah blah." Like he had a rough childhood, and
so did I.
Yeah, right. Everybody's got some shit going on. It doesn't.
I'm not out murdering kids.
I don't know if it could be much rougher than
assaulting anyone. But
Jerry from
people who, you know what, people who, that pisses me off. People who try to say, like, because you had a bad childhood or because you were hurt, you're gonna go hurt somebody else. That's not true.
Right.
If you're fucked up, you're fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Well, now we got. Hold on. You ruined Jerry's thing.
Sorry.
All the way from South Carolina. The assassination. This is Jerry's words. The 3 assassination attempts on him due to the violent rhetoric that the Democrats, pour out day and night along with the mainstream media. And you know they will not stop. Did you check with Jimmy Kimmel?
I did see that.
What happened?
So Jimmy Kimmel, days prior to it, was making fun of Melania Trump, saying she looks like a future widow. She has the face of a future widow, like making fun of her for that. And I don't see how anybody thinks Jimmy Kimmel's funny. Like,
I don't
Yeah,
either.
you
not
can hate
anymore.
Trump, but like, how could you like Jimmy Kimmel? He's not funny. He's stupid. His jokes are retarded.
He stopped being funny when he left
excuse me,
Adam
I know people get
Carolla.
offended by that word, but still, they're not funny. It's just,
Remember he was on that show
Yeah,
with
the
Adam
Man
Carolla?
Show.
That was fun. That's
That
back in the
was fun.
90s though, like early
Yeah.
90s. He's been around too
now
long.
if somebody like else said that, like what Jimmy Kimmel said about like the other side, oh my god, they'd be going crazy. They'd be going crazy.
I know. I mean,
it's insane. But
the fact that these people
Stupid.
just feel like they can shoot at the president
Well,
is, I mean, where are we living that this is happening? I mean, nowhere in our history has there been this many almost possible assassination attempts on a president.
and so visual too. Like we're able to know. Like there's a lot that we never find out in the like. Think about that too. There's a lot that we don't even know about. I'll say this though. That is a direct result of everything. Like all of it.
Yep.
The city council meetings where people are going wild, screaming and yelling and all that other stuff. What do you think happens when people get? I don't know. If you're unstable and you get mad. And you get really mad and you go crazy and you think you're hopeless. Well, that's what you get.
The guy that did this though was a teacher.
Well, he's nuts.
Yeah,
obviously.
Well, clearly.
I'm sorry, something just clicked in my head. I just want to say, you know, it's always sad when somebody dies, but when a predator and a rapist dies, it's always a good day. It's always a good time. So I just want to say, I'm not going to say names, but thankfully there's one less predator right now on this earth that has passed away recently, and I couldn't be more happy.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
Yeah, it's always a good day. Because at some point, they're going to have to meet some, I mean, on Earth, maybe they got away with everything.
Yeah.
And now hopefully they meet some kind of justice.
Real justice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else.
Teachers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Thinking teachers. That the moon landing's real.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Please, he'll click off so quick.
We're going to start
he'll go fishing again.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the president took, they tried, it was crazy, right? Because they're at that hotel doing that dinner.
Yeah.
And I guess he was shooting out. He wasn't.
Yeah, were they outside shooting or?
He
was in the lobby. He must have been like in a lobby or something. That's the way I visualize it. I don't know.
There was Secret Service checkpoints that you had to get through to get into the ballroom. And at one of the checkpoints,
he wasn't invited.
They recognized he had a gun and he shot the Secret Service officer, but luckily he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
The funny thing is he wouldn't have been, he's not invited. Do you know what I mean? To the thing.
Yeah.
So what's he going to do? Of course he's not going to get in.
Right.
Stupid.
Although if you watched after the fact, I forget what channel we were watching, but one of the reporters said it's as easy as just flashing your invitation, like,
right.
And then they say, okay, go ahead.
If you could find one.
Yeah.
I guess, or yeah.
So
no, I know. Well, think about it. It was the Bobby Kennedy thing, kind of. You didn't like. There was I think someone might have been. I don't know if there's conspiracy. Sirhan killed him, but he could have been a waiter, dressed as a waiter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And snow, much easier to do in the '60s. But that's another conspiracy. Robert Kennedy. We still don't know. They said he was programmed. Remember the guy who killed him, and he was pretty much like a robot. What the hell is that? I don't know.
It's such a scary time we live in when this just happens, and like it almost doesn't faze people anymore.
Did you see that school shooting that it thankfully didn't happen because the principal tackled him and took him down? He got shot during the process, but he's okay. Tackled the school shooter that came in, and I think he got shot in the leg, but tackled him and everything, and it was
Wow. And we're as a society, we're so numb to this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it isn't even that big news anymore.
No.
Like it's minor news. I didn't even hear about it really. So it went pretty under the radar. Yeah, no, I'm
sadly there's so much AI now, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to believe everything.
Yeah, you can't. I can't believe what I just saw.
Mm-hmm.
That was nuts. So they made a picture of me in the hospital.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I made it within seconds?
Yeah.
And it looks real.
Didn't it look real?
It looked very real.
Yeah.
But if you look at AI pictures, there's always tells that it's AI.
Well, I get, like I guess now they got rid of like the little signs, but there's you can tell.
You can just see it. Yeah, if you look hard enough. But I could see someone who doesn't understand it being fooled easily.
Oh yeah. I was fooled until Noelle showed me 50 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about AI. What do you?
I like it. Like, there's some good things to it. Like, it helps me with like my kids' homework. It's stuff like that, and I like using it to obviously make fun of some people.
Right.
Sometimes it's fun to do that, or like if you want to try a different hairstyle on yourself or whatever. I like it for that. I don't like it for other reasons. Like people, like it's hard to believe things nowadays because of it. Like, it's always you're questioning: is this real? Is this real? Or and there's people that are not smart enough and will think it's real, so sharing it everywhere, and then everyone thinks it's true. So it's good and it's bad.
There's such AI that I watched. I think it might have been, I don't know who it was, a sports guy. You know how they always do, like they'll have a press they'll take questions from the press like after a game, and it looked real. They had him saying stuff that he wouldn't say.
Right.
And it was like,
I remember that.
It was ridiculous. It looked really real to me. Like it couldn't have looked any better. Same voice and everything. Yes, Robin.
Jerry had a good comment.
Okay, let me see. He says, violent news, violent shows, violent movies, violent video games. We perpetuate violence, especially to our kids.
Yeah, but back in the day, Dad, even when you watched like Bugs Bunny and shit like that, like they were doing violence with guns and everything. So, I mean, I think it's just more we have a lot of fucked up people today, a lot of mental health issues.
We do have that.
Yeah.
We really
We
do.
apologize too much for it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be conscious of people's mental health, but at the same time, when you make it like, oh, well, it's okay that you tried to shoot the president because you're autistic.
Right.
We really went another direction because when I was younger, they didn't. No one cared. Not that maybe it was too much back then. Like they didn't even care. Because I remember kids getting bullied that I know now what I know, they had autism.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't right. What was going? I mean, they weren't just being picked on.
Right.
Like there was something.
Oh,
but we didn't care then. But doesn't it feel like we went too far?
Yeah.
Like now we're at the point of, oh my God.
That was my point, that there's been an overcorrection.
Because in the 80s and 90s, well, you guys would probably remember too. I mean, I'm not that much older. Well, maybe than you, not you. It's it's crazy. I mean, the overcorrection's nuts.
I like Bugs Bunny, by the way.
Yeah.
Whether he's violent or not.
Yeah. I mean, did you see some of the old? I mean, they're violent.
Yeah, they are.
So, I mean, it's always been a thing.
Violence is fun. Yeah, and certain is funny.
But
you know
what?
Fun,
I guess the problem is back then, like when Bugs Bunny was carrying the gun, it was like, oh, that's cartoon, that's funny. Now that it's so realistic.
Yeah.
Like you play these video games and it's like you're actually shooting someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's where I think Jerry's right, is things have become too realistic with the violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The AI has now really let they say the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Like anything goes. They're gonna have to start. People are gonna have to start getting in trouble.
Yeah.
For doing this.
That's the thing. They
stuff.
don't hold these people accountable. I mean, like the worst they get is life in prison or 4 months or
right.
I mean, like let's start like doing show them some real consequences, like firing squad, electric chair. They said dip them in a pool of acid. I don't know. Start getting smart with it. Just show people that this is what's going to really happen to you if you do some stupid shit. Like maybe it'll stop them because they don't fear courts or getting in trouble or jail time. They just don't.
That's because they generally don't get it.
Yeah, they don't get
right.
it.
Yeah.
And if they do, it's not it's not terrible. You get to eat, sleep, watch TV, get outside time. I mean,
right.
It's really not that bad of a punishment.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but and some of the crimes though, like don't even. That's what's sick about the whole thing. I shouldn't even probably get into it with but like we just talked about a person who passed away, who was a pedo. Yeah, he was everything. All of it.
Prolific.
Yeah, prolific. And like that just goes without nothing.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like just for decades, just go walking around.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
And there are people, this is what I can't get. We'll get rid of that. Any one of these guys. They know Like there are people in positions of power in the legal system that know about these people, and there is nothing that can be done.
No, a lot of these people in the legal system and in positions of power are, unfortunately, are creeps. And
I really truly believe that the only justice for sexual assault and rape and all those things comes when the person dies, and you got to stand before God, and it won't be long that you see him. You'll be going straight to hell. So that's an awfully big punishment. You can run around and try to live your life like you're great when you're on earth, but I'll tell you what, at the end, you got to meet your maker.
Yeah.
Right. No, and I don't know why. Like, I guess where I can't stop Sam Price says 100 times. How do people that are maybe district attorneys, lawyers, this and that, they know what the person is, and there's nothing they can do about it? That's crazy to me.
Sometimes it's laziness, though.
Yeah.
If you think about, I won't name any names, but in my first case, the person admitted to all kinds of terrible abuse. I filed a police report. I was 12 years old when the abuse started, and the DA said it wasn't first degree.
I mean, but how
if it happened to him or a loved one, it wouldn't be.
Right. But meanwhile, this guy just walks away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and he's walking around right now.
There's no real consequences.
No,
people. There really isn't. They know that they're not gonna have to face anything serious.
Yeah, because then no one even does. It's just it's crazy.
And they must not believe in God, because if they did, they'd know they're going straight to hell.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I do, so I know where they're going.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably show up at the grave pretty soon.
All right. We might as well wrap it up here. Anything left before?
Not that I'm allowed to say.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, but if you guys are having anything that you're looking for a new animal, or you want to go see some puppies, or anyway, Paws in the Falls. That's where you got to go. That's the best place. That's why everybody loves that place, and that's why it's so successful. And the animal shelter, nobody knows shit about it.
Yeah, Paws in the Falls.
And it's
amazing.
clean. It's not full of dog shit and piss,
Yeah, it's wide open and nice.
There is one more thing that I want to say. This will be the last show, because I've been doing it for all of April. We're trying to collect money to help Lori Messing with the feral cats. I've had some very, very generous donations. You can send cash to my Venmo. You can buy a bag of Purina cat chow or Purina kitten chow, and we'll get it from you. But I'm going to collect it through April, which ends obviously this week. And then I'm going to give everything to Lori. So if anybody out there is an animal lover and wants to support something that I'm really passionate about, please let me know.
Yes.
Other thing is this. So you saw it on the scroll on the bottom. It's still scrolling. You can call us and we could tell you how to save Robin, the kidney donor. We need one. It's been 3 years now. I can't believe it. And we're still looking, and it's getting whatever. I just help if you can, and share all of our stuff.
Share it.
You see the number on the bottom, 898-5001 is ECMC 716. If you think you can be a donor, call there and get it started.
I just have a feeling it will happen soon, because like Elena went through it for years, and boom, it happened. And then Brittany, boom, it randomly happened. I just feel like it's what we need everybody to share, and you don't need both your kidneys.
Right.
You really don't.
And I think everybody, there's a lot of people out there that share faithfully, that I see on their pages all the time.
That's very nice.
I want to say thank you to those people for sure.
All right. Why don't we get out of here? All right, everybody. Thank you to Vincent Cauley for joining us. It was nice of him.
Yes. Very smart person. I don't see it how he's
very intelligent.
I don't have a problem. I don't.
And very ready to do the right thing.
Yeah. Seems easy to get along with.
Very proactive, the kind of person you would want representing you.
But then again, of course, the dumbest person on planet Earth would say that. I kind of think I know why. I mean, she does like to go around scream racial slurs and say the N-word a lot, allegedly. So that might be another reason why she said what she said.
Oh yeah, well if she's throwing that around, then
Yeah.
who knows what she
It's
thinks.
allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
All right.
I can't wait to look at her shirts.
Yeah.
I know. We're
All
taking pictures.
Yep.
All right. On that note, let's get out of here. Thank you to Vincent, Cauley, and try to find more city council people.
Yeah.
Maybe
We should try to get Bridget Miles on.
that would be something that I'd be interested to see if that would ever happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe now she would. Now that she's seen the mayor's true colors.
Yeah.
If she did or not, who knows? There was
Well, I don't think she's weeping
well,
on behalf of him anymore after what he's pretty much said about her.
yeah, it's unfortunate. No more crying.
And
right.
and for what? For trying to clean up the city. Like, what is going on that we don't let people do that?
He should be out there cleaning his city.
Yeah.
Right.
His yard is clean.
He's probably busy with, who, the dog shelter girl.
All right, everybody. We'll see you guys.
Or one of his. Oh, never mind.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.